Now I'd like to turn to the newest addition to the Apple family. And of course, I'm talking about the Apple Watch. The Apple Watch is the most personal device we have ever created. It's not just with you, it's on you. And since what you wear is an expression of who you are, we designed Apple Watch to appeal to a whole variety of people with different tastes and different preferences. But the one thing is consistent, we crafted each one of them with the care you would expect from Apple and used incredibly beautiful materials like this stainless steel and sapphire crystal, anodized aluminum, and a jaw-dropping, beautiful 18-karat gold. Now, in addition to being a beautiful object, the Apple Watch is the most advanced timepiece ever created. It's a revolutionary new way to connect with others, and it's a comprehensive health and fitness companion. So let's start with time. Apple Watch is incredibly accurate. It's accurate within 50 milliseconds of the UTC. That's the Universal Time Standard, for those of you that don't know. That means it's super accurate and you don't have to worry about it. Now, in addition to this, every Apple Watch has many different faces and many different configurations. So you might like this traditional face. It's absolutely gorgeous. Or you might like one that's available in a variety of different colors. Or a digital face that's full of rich detail. Or one that is simple and elegant. You also might like one that expresses time in a way that's never been done before. Or one that is just fun. And it will bring a smile to your face every time you look at it. We all need that. But this is just the beginning. Because the fact is, you can add many details to the face that you choose. You can add things like the date. You can add the world clock. You can add a stopwatch. You can even add your next meeting, and plenty more. Now, Apple Watch also has a new feature that's called Glances. And Glances allows you to check things very quickly for those things you check most frequently. So if you swipe up from the bottom of the watch face, you can see things like weather, your calendar. Glances allows you to control your music. And you can even check your heart rate. And this is clearly not mine at this point in time. Now, as you see, Apple Watch brings a whole new personal dimension from timekeeping that's never been done before. Now, Apple Watch also allows you to communicate immediately and much more intimately than ever before. And so right from your wrist, you can receive messages. And the Taptic engine alerts you by tapping your wrist so that you can read and respond to that message instantly if you want. You can also, with the built-in speaker and microphone, you can receive calls on your watch. I have been wanting to do this since I was 5 years old. And the day is finally here. And if you're an email junkie, you can read full emails. You can mark them unread, you can flag them, or you can delete them and get rid of them. But there's also some all-new ways to communicate with Apple Watch that have never been done before. For example, if you press the side button, you can bring up your friends. And you can connect Apple Watch to Apple Watch with a new technology called Digital Touch. Digital Touch allows you to do things like sketch on your watch, and that sketch will be animated on your friend's watch exactly as you drew it. You can also tap your watch to get your friend's attention. And you can even send your heartbeat. This is an incredibly intimate way to tell someone you're thinking about them. I'm hoping someone sends me one of those. I think you're going to have a blast with these new digital touch features, a whole new way to communicate. Now, Apple Watch is also a comprehensive health and fitness companion. You know, we make products that enhance people's lives, and the Apple Watch carries that to a new level. We want people to be healthier by being more active. And so the Apple Watch tracks your daily movement, it tracks how long you're exercising or getting brisk activity, and it even reminds you if you've been sitting too long, which is about now, probably, if you're wearing one. And it all comes together in this elegant, simple 3-ring graphic. You can immediately see all of those dimensions at once. Now, the Apple Watch will also send you reminders, as a friend would, to remind you to be more active. And in fact, at the end of the week, on a Monday, it will send you a report of how you did the previous week. And it will even suggest a new move target for you for the coming week ahead. It's like having a coach on your wrist. Now, Apple Watch also has a new workout app. And this new workout app allows you to do things like running and cycling, or you can pretty much do any machine that's in your gym today, and it will provide detailed metrics about your workout that you can see during your workout, things like how many calories you're burning, the distance you're traveling, the time. All of these things are very easily tracked while you're using the watch. Apple Watch can be an incredibly rich and integral part of your life. It's a precise and customizable timepiece. It's a revolutionary new way to connect with others, and it's a comprehensive health and fitness companion. But that is really just the beginning, because you will also learn that you can pay with Apple Pay using your Apple Watch. You can view your photos. You can control your music. And you can interface with Apple Watch with Siri just using your voice. And one of my favorites, you can get notifications on Apple Watch. You can receive any notification that you receive on iPhone today, you can receive on your watch. So you can keep track of your favorite sports teams. There's a few Duke fans here, including one on stage. You can connect to social media. And you can keep track of the daily news right at the moment it happens, because now it's on your wrist, not in your pocket or your pocketbook. Now, we released the Watch SDK, or the WatchKit SDK in November. And since then, developers have been creating thousands of new apps. And some are pretty phenomenal. We wanted to show you a few of those this morning. And to do that, I'd like to invite Kevin Lynch up. Kevin?
Thank you, Tim. Thank you. I'm really excited to show you Apple Watch in action. And using Apple Watch during the day is really about brief interactions. Many of these are just a few seconds long. So to give you a sense of what it's like to use these apps on the watch, we're going to use some moments in time, kind of like a day in the life of Apple Watch, if you will. So let's start out at work. So here I am at work, and I like to be able to look at my watch without pulling my phone out all the time, and I can see important notifications, messages from VIPs, quick looks at information with glances. Some glances I might look at here, for example, I can just swipe up from the bottom. I can see the current stock market. I can see some business information using Salesforce Wave here. I can look at sports scores using MLB.com's @bat glance. And I can see the top trend on Twitter, which is, I guess, this event right now, which is great. And then this is the American Airlines glance, so I can look at upcoming trips. So for example, I might be going to New York pretty soon, and I can see my departure information here. Now that actually reminds me, I've got some questions about New York, so I'm going to ask Siri here. I'll just start Siri by pressing the crown. What's the temperature in New York? Oh, it's getting warmer there. Now, I can also interact with Siri just using my voice, like this. Hey Siri, how about the rest of the week? Oh, it looks like I've got a good forecast here. It's pretty cloudy though, so I'm going to remind myself to bring an umbrella. I'll use Siri for that too. Hey Siri, remind me to pack my umbrella when I get home. Great, it's creating a little reminder for me. I can see that, so when I get home, I will remember to pack the right thing. It's great to use Siri to make yourself remember things throughout the day like that. I see I've got a message coming in. I get messages with a variety of apps. This one is from WeChat. It's a friend of mine from China. I'm going to be meeting for dinner. It looks like he's picked a place, Fig and Olive. I can reply just by tapping on a button on the notification. It opens the WeChat app on my watch. And there's the thread. I can reply with a text message. Or WeChat has these great stickers. So I'm going to tap here to pick a sticker. They've got a bunch of collections here. I like these. They're called Chewy Hams. And they're pretty cool. Very emotive, as you can see. I think I will go with this one right here. So it's going to stick that right in the reply. I think that will get the message across. Now, when I'm at work, I tend to sit a lot while I'm working or in meetings, and sometimes I forget to stand up. And Apple Watch will help me do that. You get a notification much like this one. You can turn these off if you like, but I have them on so I remember. And if you already get up and stand, of course it won't let you know. It knows that you did. So that's a really great way to interact with the watch while you're at work. Now, if you go to lunch or want to pick up dinner on the way home, you might go to Whole Foods. Well, you can use Apple Watch to actually pay for things while you're checking out. I've got my credit cards right inside my watch. To bring one up, all I have to do is double tap the side button, and it brings up my credit card. And then I just put my watch near the merchant terminal, and I've paid. That's it. I'm done. It's super simple to pay with Apple Watch. Now, since we're not actually at Whole Foods right now, I have a merchant terminal right here. This is a little handheld one. So when you put your watch next to the scanner, it'll do this. That's it. You're done. Super easy to use Apple Watch. And you don't have to... It's a lot of fun to use, and you don't have to bring the watch face and touch the merchant terminal. As soon as you get close to it, you'll get the audible noise that you heard, and you also get haptic feedback on your wrist, so you know the transaction was done. Super, super easy to do. Now, when I'm going home, I might want to put my phone down, and I like to be able to walk around my house, and I can still stay in touch with my Apple Watch, and I don't have to have my phone with me all the time. I also like to change my watch face, and I can do that by just force pressing on the screen here, and swipe over to another one. I like to use the Mickey face, so I'll select that one. There we go. That's a lot of fun. Now I can get notifications, of course, while I'm at home, or incoming photos from my friends. Or if I like, I can just glance at that as well. I can just swipe up here, and in just a second, I can see some images, recent photos from my friends on Instagram. And if I'd like to see a little bit more, I can tap on that glance. It takes me to the Instagram app on my Apple Watch, and here I can see some photos. Some really beautiful photos right on the watch face here. And I can use the crown to quickly scroll through them to see one that I might like. Here's a nice forest photo. If I tap on that, I can see more information. This one's about Muir Woods. You can see 54 people have liked it. I'll like it too. I just tap on the heart there, and now I've liked that photo. So it's a lot of fun to use apps like Instagram right in your watch. Super easy and quick. Now, earlier today, I left my dog for a haircut, and I'm expecting to get a call to see when he's ready. I don't want to miss that call, of course. So here comes a phone call right now. Bow wow meow. Now I can answer this on my watch, or I can send a message and reply, or answer on my iPhone if I like. I'm going to answer right on my Apple Watch. Hi, this is Kevin.
Hi, Kevin. This is Vera calling from Bow Wow Meow. Your dog Finnegan is ready to be picked up.
Okay, great. I'll be right over as soon as the event is done, okay?
Okay, see you soon.
Okay,
Bye.
thank you. Bye. Really easy to take those calls wherever you are. And the great thing is that Apple Watch communicates with your iPhone over Wi-Fi as well as Bluetooth. So when you're home, you don't have to be within Bluetooth range of your phone. You can be anywhere in your house and still get all your messages and take your phone calls just like that. Super cool. Now, if I was going to go to the airport, I might want to call a car. So let's look at doing that with Uber. So I just press the crown to go to my home screen, and over here I have an Uber app. And it will show me I've got a car within 2 minutes. I'll press request, and it's going to actually summon a car right here from my watch, the corner of 20th and Dolores here in San Francisco. Looks like there's one right around the corner. My driver's name is Scott. He's pretty close, so I think we're going to get a notification in a second here about him arriving. There it is. So you just get the notification on your wrist, it taps you, let you know the car's coming, and the notification has the license plate number, a photo of the car, so you know you're getting in the right car when he arrives. So a lot of fun to be able to call a car like that. Now what I also like is when I'm traveling to an airport, I can use my Apple Watch to get through security. So when I get near the airport, my boarding pass will just show up right here in my notifications. There's one from American. If I tap on it, you can see my flight information, my seat number, everything you need to check in, including a barcode that I can use to just wave in front of the scanner and get through security. And that's really great, because that's one less thing to hold on to, when you're trying to get through the airport. Now, when I'm leaving, I also like to send my wife a little goodbye note. So I'm going to do that with Digital Touch. So I'll just press the side button here, and it brings up my friends. I can use the crown here to select somebody to send a note to. There's my wife. Now I can call her, send a message, or I can use Digital Touch. I'm going to draw a picture for her. So I'll pick a nice color, and I'm going to draw a nice little flower. So that way she knows I'm thinking of her as I'm flying. All right, so that's sent off to my wife now. Now when I arrive at my hotel room, I'll also get a notification when I get near hotels like SPG's W Hotel. And here's my reservation information for the hotel room right here. So you can see it's got all the information I need to check in, my confirmation number, my room number. And you can see these are really rich notifications. They have images, they have great typography and rich layout. And this not only looks great and reflects the brand of a company, but it also makes it easier for you to understand very quickly. And you can act on these. In this case, I can use this to unlock my door right from the notification on my watch. So I press unlock your door, and I can bypass the front desk entirely, go directly to my room, and then my watch is my room key. I just wave it in front of the door, and I go into my room. Isn't that cool? Now, when I go into my room, sometimes they have music playing when you walk into a hotel room. So this one has some music playing, and I'm wondering what this song is. So I'm going to find out using my watch and Shazam on my watch. Is that cool? So it's a simple press of the Shazam button. I see the song, the album art, I can see the lyrics. The lyrics are in sync with the song that's being played right now. Really super cool and super easy to do. Now when I'm traveling, I might receive some messages as well. And here's one coming in from Maddie saying that she's forgot her key and can't get in the house. Now, I can actually take care of this from my watch. So I'm going to reply and say it's going to be okay. I'll use dictation to do that. It's okay. I'll open the garage door for you. I can send that back to Maddie. Now, I can send that as an audio of my voice actually speaking, or I can send it back as the text. I'll send the text. So that's gone off to Maddie now. And now I can actually control the garage door remotely with my watch. I've got this great app from alarm.com. And my garage door is hooked up there. You can see I've got my information about my house. The locks are locked. The garage door is closed right now. If I'd like to change this, I can just tap on the garage area here. And I have a camera as well pointed at the garage door. And I'm seeing a live feed of the garage door here right now with an open button. So let's open the door for Maddie. So open the door. It's going to send the command to my garage door, and it should open. There it goes. Live feed. It looks like Maddie has a friend with her right now, and she's able to get inside. That's great. So these are just a few examples of the great apps being made for Apple Watch. And a really big focus of our time here has been on saving you time in these moments in your life when you're using the watch and make it really delightful. And we're super excited to see what developers are going to do with this great new platform. Thank you very much. Thanks, Tim.
I think you're going to be surprised at all the things that developers can do here. When you unleash that community, it will be incredible. Now, so how do you get this? First, Apple Watch has been designed to work with iPhone. So you go to the iPhone to both see apps, browse apps, and download apps. And there will be some great third-party apps, as we talked about. In iOS 8.2, you will find this new app, the Apple Watch app. It looks like this. This is the App Store portion of it. This is where you see and browse and download apps. You can also view how-to videos. You can even learn about the watch before you get one. You can also set up your friends and decide which notifications you want coming to your watch. iOS 8.2 is available today for download. Now, with all of these great apps and all the capabilities that we've shown you, we think that Apple Watch is quickly going to become integral to your day. And so we've designed it with all-day battery life across a range of activities. During a typical day, you can expect 18 hours. So that works for most people, I think. And at the end of the day, there is a simple and elegant way to charge it that only Apple would come up with. If you hold the magnetic charger near the back of the watch, it will automatically click into place. It is so cool and so simple. Now, we've curated Apple Watch into 3 collections. The first collection is the Apple Watch Sport, and it has anodized aluminum, and it's available in silver or space gray, and it has colorful bands that are made out of high-performance fluoroelastomer. Now, everything about Apple Watch has been very carefully considered, and down to the materials. And this aluminum material is not your usual run-of-the-mill aluminum. The fit and finish are absolutely fabulous. Now, the Apple Watch Sport starts at only $349 for the 38mm model and only $50 more for the 42mm model. The Apple Watch collection offers the widest variety of bands that we offer. You can get a sport band. There are 3 different leather bands. There's a Milanese loop and a link bracelet. The cases are made from stainless steel, and you can get them in either a traditional finish or this beautiful space black. And of course, this stainless steel is no ordinary stainless steel. Now, the Apple Watch collection also comes in 2 sizes. The 38mm starts at only $549 and ranges to $1049 depending upon your selection of the watch band. The 42mm is only $50 more. Now, the Apple Watch Edition is something unbelievably unique and very special. They're also available in 38mm and 42mm sizes. Their cases are made from 18-karat solid gold. They also come with these beautiful custom-designed bands with details like elegant clasps and buckles that are also made of solid gold. Now, there will be limited quantities of the Apple Watch Edition. It is priced from $10,000, and it will be available in select retail stores. The Apple Watch Edition is the most beautiful expression of the Apple Watch. You may be wondering when you can get these. We're taking pre-orders beginning on April the 10th. Also on April 10th, you can go look and experience an Apple Watch in person in one of our retail stores. And the retail team has worked out an incredible way to do this, and it starts with this beautiful custom table where you can see all of the Apple Watches beautifully displayed. And of course, our retail staff is on hand to help you try them on to have the ultimate experience and help you choose the one that's right for you. The Apple Watch is available on April 24th, and it will be available in many countries throughout the world. Not all countries, however, and you can be assured that we're working as hard as possible, as fast as possible to deliver them to even more countries. We are incredibly excited about this new family of products for us, and we want the world to know that the Apple Watch is coming. And so we made an ad, and I'd love to play it for you.